Hi, I'm James Fraser. I'm one of the elders in Stranraer congregation. I'd be grateful if you consider coming to be part of the proposed Go Relief team in Stranraer. We are a small congregation. We are quite geographically isolated down in our corner of southwest Scotland. We don't have any deacons, and we have a almost 200-year-old church building, which we're very thankful for, but it's in need of significant repair. Consider coming to Stranraer. We'd be very grateful, and we'll hopefully give you a warm welcome here in Stranraer.
The church isn't about the building, it's about the people. We know that, but the people need a warm, clean, safe space to come.
Right, in the last maybe 2 or 3 years I've been thinking about God and church, and definitely believe in something after life, and I was looking for a church and started coming in here on a Wednesday, and lovely people and a friendly atmosphere, and I come here every Wednesday and Sunday, and I actually look forward to coming here, and I've started coming to church. It took me a while to come to church because I was shy, but as soon as you come in here, it's just like a family, and you come here once, you'll keep coming back. That's what I say. Like,
would you say it was coming on a Wednesday made it easier to come on a Sunday?
Getting to know you personally on the Wednesday helped, yeah. It's definitely a good idea to bring people here first, because you go into the paddling pool before going into the swimming pool, as I would call it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, don't you? But it is good. And I just hope that we can bring more people here.
Great things are happening here, but we need to future-proof the building so that the good work can continue.
We try our best to keep the building looking good, but some of it's just too much for us to keep up with. Sometimes it rains in Stranraer, and this whole door is not really weatherproof, and it's basically rotten, so we need a new door. Some people think our building is derelict, so we could really do with a fresh lick of paint here. I'm not an expert, but I think the water should be coming down through the drain pipe rather than over the top of it, so maybe something fixed there. This old structure needs tumbled. So these are the current windows. You can basically stick a screwdriver through them. I can literally see out into the graveyard through a gap there, so there's plenty of water coming through. The men have begun taking out the old windows, going to put in the new ones, so we need some replastering done once that's finished. Margaret was saying she remembers when the temporary fix was put in some of these bottom windows. So at some point in the last 89 years there was a temporary fix put on, so we're glad to have actual new windows going in now.
Say 40.
Radiators are corroded and are going to start leaking gunk out onto the floor, so we need new radiators put on. We've got cracks in the plaster and paint peeling off the ceiling. This is a bit wobbly, and the kids play up here, so we don't want it falling on somebody. Well, a few men came over in July to start the process of transforming this room into a study. So this woodworm treatment needs done, sanding and painting. So this is an old kitchen which is only used at the minute for storing stuff, but it'd be great to be able to get it cleared out and maybe replastered and use it as a nursery or a cry room for folk that are newer to church. Kids aren't used to sitting through church. This is the other side of the wall, so it'd be great if we were able to put a window through here, and then the folk in the cry room could see through and we could relay the audio through. Bit of replastering needed here. We could do this wall being repainted. Chunk of paint off here. Round the windows is looking pretty bad. We've a bit of a safety hazard going on here with part of the wall. Might fall on a child. We got a new roof on a year or two ago, but the shed needs plastered and painted. We came back from the pulpit swap to find the ceiling bulging a bit. We've got a hole in the roof here, needs replastered. This bit of skirting board keeps coming off. This wall's a bit of a mess. Radiators need a bit of a facelift. Paint peeling from the kitchen ceiling. So this utility room has had a leak here that is getting fixed, but this room itself would need replastered. So we've been in the house about 9 years. Most of the house hasn't been painted since some time before that, and could do with freshening up. We got a quote a few years ago from a local painter and decorator, and it was going to cost thousands to do the house. So Go Relief team being able to come and paint would save the church thousands.
So now you've seen some clips of the work that needs to be done. Obviously there's joinery and there's plastering, but not everyone who comes needs to be a skilled tradesman. If you have got some time and energy this summer and you're willing to hold a paintbrush, we can use you. Or maybe you're an older lady and climbing a ladder to paint is a bit beyond you. Why not come for the week and help us in the kitchen? We're hoping for a decent sized team, and we could really use someone to come and help us cater for them.
Yeah, some of these are jobs we could pay a professional to do, but we've been here 9 years. We've been working towards becoming self-supporting, but we're not there yet. So the more money we can save on doing these jobs, the more money there is to keep the church doors open and keep proclaiming the gospel.